Ladies and gentlemen, Geri Petito.
I'm not an addict, I'm just an ass. And in time, this too shall pass. I'm not an addict, I'm just an ass. Geri Petito taught the class. I'm not an addict, I'm just an ass. Loves the answer, the greener grass. I'm not an addict, I'm just an ass. One day at a time, free at last.
When you don't know just what to do.
Just what to do, just what to do.
If what you're feeling is really true.
Is really true, is it really true?
Just keep your ideas safe and sound.
Safe and sound, safe and sound.
That's exactly how change is found.
Change is found, change is found. I'm not an addict, I'm just an ass. And in time, this too shall pass. I'm not an addict, I'm just an ass. Geri Petito taught the class. I'm not an addict, I'm just an ass. Loves the answer, the greener grass. I'm not an addict, I'm just an ass. One day at a time, free at last.
Radio. Anyone out there who knows me knows I am the author. If I'm not an addict, I'm just an ass. I'd rather be a smartass than a dumbass. Because, guys, I was a dumbass. But this month, July 27th, I will be celebrating 30 years of being a smartass. Guys, I'm now a nutritional health coach, a recovery coach. If anyone out there struggling with health or addiction, family members, please reach out to me. My services to you will always be free. Okay, because I know a lot of people are struggling right now, and I just want to help people, okay? So here's my book. I'm not an addict, I'm just an ass. You can get it through archwaypublishing.com. Please subscribe to the Geri Petito Show YouTube channel and share this video. And also, I now have a new website, www.geripetito.com. A lot of cool stuff is on there. So, woo! Guys, anyone out there who knows me also knows I'm the biggest Elvis fan, okay? My incredible guest co-host, fellow DJ from RTR, Ken Kojak. Say hello to everyone.
Welcome to the Geri Petito Show.
How are you, baby? Who loves you, baby?
I'm doing great. You do. You guys, that's for sure.
So, usually, you know, my guest co-hosts, I give the honor of introducing our guest, but not today. Sorry, it's not happening. It's not happening. I have to do it. Kojak and I did an incredible show on Elvis in January for Elvis's birthday, and it was amazing. We talked about everything. And I'm supposed to be doing a show on the death of Elvis Presley, August 16th, with Anthony. Not Ken Ryan. I was thinking Ken. So I'm supposed to be doing Anthony Aquino. I'm supposed to be doing a show with Tony. So I'm hoping that takes place. Okay. Now, I want to introduce my incredible guest, and I'm going to show you the page I did for him first of all. Okay. There we go. Let's get this right. Okay. So there he is, okay? Someone also made this for me. Is that cool or what? The Geri Petito Show, look, is on right now, baby. Come on in. Okay, somebody made that for me. This little superstar, okay, is 9 years old. DION Hansen, say hello to the world.
Hello, the world.
Sweetie, you can sit down. Everyone can hear you because we want to talk to you a few minutes first. So why don't you tell everyone a little bit about your love for Elvis and when it started, and then we'll have Kojak ask you a question.
So basically, this all started a very, very long time ago with this very teddy bear. My grandma, when I was around 1 year old, gave this teddy bear to me as a present. We used to run around it all day and listen to it play the song, you guessed it, Teddy Bear. And that's how I got into Elvis.
Kojak?
Oh, that's terrific. So you started, how old were you when
I
you
was
started?
around, an estimate around 1 year old.
1 year old?
Around 8 years ago.
Really? 1 year old?
Yeah.
Wow, that's unbelievable.
Yeah.
I don't remember anything.
I'm one of the youngest Elvis impersonators ever.
Wow,
fans.
that's really unbelievable. That's terrific, and you're making Jerry's day really, really good. That's for sure.
Really, really,
Right,
really
that's
good.
right.
Right.
So why don't you sing your first song for everyone? Because everyone is dying to hear it.
Okay. So we are gonna start with CC Rider. Play it, DJ. All see, CC Rider. All see what you have done. All see, CC Rider. I said see what you have done. Why you made me love you and now it's gone. What I said, where I'm going, oh baby, and I won't be back before. Oh, I'm going, away, baby, and I won't be back before. If I find me a good girl, I won't be back before. What I say. Where I'm going, oh baby, and I won't be back before. Oh, I'm going, away, baby, and I won't be back before. If I find me a good girl, I won't be back before. Girl, I said, see, right. I'll see what you have done. I said, see, right. I'll see you have done. Why you made me love you and now it's gone. Or what I said, see you right. I said, see you right. I said, see you right. I said, see you. I said, see you right. I said, see you right. I said, see what you have done. Thank you very much.
Listen, that was amazing. That was
Yeah.
amazing.
I don't know why, but my Elvis sounds way different than my actual voice. I will never know why.
Kojak, do you have any idea why?
I don't know why, but Dion, do you know when that song was first written?
Here we
I'm
go.
pretty sure it was made, I think it was either 69 or 70.
No, the original CC Rider was 1924, October 16th.
Whoa.
That's when it was recorded, and it was on the Paramount label, and it was written by Ma Rainey and Lena Arant, way back, recorded in New York at Paramount Records.
New York, my hometown. Not my hometown, my home state.
Yep,
Right.
I was born and raised in New York, the best, right?
Yep.
New York is the best state out of all 50.
Okay. Dion, sit down. I want you to sit down and relax. We're going to talk. I have to put this out there, Kojak. We were having some tech issues yesterday on the go-to meeting with me only. So if I lose my voice, you say, Jer, I can't hear you. You take over the interview, and I'll sign out and sign back in again, okay?
Not gonna have a problem.
Okay, we're not going to have a problem. So
Nope.
now, let's give a shout out to Elliot. We have to. Go ahead, Kojak, because he introduced me to this young man. Come on.
Okay, well, Elliot Ader from Yonkers was an assistant to my dad way back in the 60s, the credit department. My father was the credit manager. Elliot was the assistant. And we reconnected, unfortunately, after my my dad passed at 90 years old back in 2016. Didn't know that Elliot was a huge, huge music fan. And he comes on my radio show in the chat room every week since the time when I first, met him. And just a great guy, lover of music.
Amazing.
No, he's a great guy. Look, if it really wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here at all. Yeah, just think about that. It's crazy.
I mean, look,
It's for
you're right.
Elliot Ager.
Yes, I'm the catalyst. I'm the catalyst between
Yes.
Elliot and Geri Petito.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes. It's amazing, Elliot. It's amazing, Dion. And as you get older, I mean, you talk like you're 29. You don't talk like you're 9, okay? But
I know.
as you get older,
I don't know.
you're going to realize how crazy life is with meeting one person. And because of that one person, you'll meet somebody 10 years later, 5 years later. And it's amazing. And look at where we are today, right?
Yeah.
This is so awesome. So I want to show you something. Look, I'm drinking my tea out of, look, an Elvis cup.
Okay. You have nothing to compare to with this Elvis sippy cup. I drink all of my juice from out of here. I drink all of it out of here. It's a see-through sippy cup that makes it even better. It has 68 Elvis. Well, something you don't have is music notes.
Listen, I have a ton of mugs, little guy. I have a ton of mugs.
Hey, I have even more sippy
But I
cups.
gotta tell you, you're right. Your sippy cup is the best. I gotta say, kudos to that. Wow.
Yeah.
So I want to show you something that was given to me years ago as a gift from my brother. Look. Okay.
Whoa, it's an
And
Elvis
it's
box.
every single song in here. Every single one of Elvis's CDs. Every song. It came with a lot of fun, cool stuff as well.
You mean like cutouts?
Yep. So that was a gift from my brother. So I just cherish it. I love it.
Well, I do have some things I'm gonna show you too. I do have some cool collectibles.
So let's see.
Right now, okay, so I have something pretty cool. It's a lunchbox. This was made in, I think it was in 1990. This was the 68 special. And something even cooler I have is We Love Vegetables. I mean TV guides. These are remakes of Elvis TV guides. This is the Tampa Concert 55. We have a Jailhouse Rock 57. And we have Ed Sullivan Show 56. And we also have this last one. Guess what? Yep, 68 comeback.
Oh my gosh, that's my fave. That one's my
We
fave.
even have way more. You are gonna be jealous of this.
I am.
No, there's something else. You are never gonna believe this.
Oh.
Oh, my mom's getting it for me. It is Elvis Presley doll from the 80s, endorsed by Graceland.
Okay, I am very jealous. But in a good way. Wow, I am so happy to see that. Thank you for sharing that with us. What do you think about that, Kojak?
Wow, you don't have that doll?
No, I look. So my mom got that from a yard sale for around $5.
Whoa.
Sorry, not 5. Sorry, 50.
Oh,
Okay, 50. Okay,
I
that
got
makes
it wrong. I got it wrong. I thought 5. If it was 5, that would be crazy.
Geri, you don't have that doll? You don't have that doll, Geri?
I have a couple different dolls, but I don't have that one. And that one was endorsed at Graceland. So come on.
By Graceland, yeah.
That's right.
And even more, I have even more dolls. 68 comeback doll. Oh my God, it's perfect.
So
I
cool.
call it duplicate Elvis doll. We have even more coming. We have my cars. I have Elvis car collections here. This is all crazy. We have it's 1971. It says right on the box. Let me read this. It says Stutes Black Hawk. Studs
Very
Black
cool.
Hawk, I think. And we
Yep.
have this other one. These are more ones for kids. We have we have a couple Cadillacs in there, and we have this pink. I think that's pink
But
Jeep.
wait, I have to stop you for 1 second. You just said that's for kids. I would want that one, and I think Kojak would too.
But that was originally meant for kids, I think.
Oh, originally,
Well,
because
we're
honey.
still kids. We're still kids.
Yeah, we have even more. This is gonna be crazy. I have to show you everything. I have an Elvis book. This is what
I have that,
Right,
baby.
the exact same one. Ginormous. I didn't read the entire thing yet, but I had that for my birthday. Even more is coming up, like my Elvis records that I got a while back. I have a couple of them here. We have on the top, Girls, Girls, Girls. Your favorite, Elvis Comeback.
Yep.
Golden Records, mint condition. Blue Hawaii, also mint condition. And now my favorite, Elvis, his second album, mint condition.
Oh yeah, that's so beautiful.
That's one of my, Lola from Hawaii, almost mint condition. And my favorite, one of my favorites, Madison Square. And this one has a lot of good songs. Recorded at stage in Memphis.
Amazing.
Yeah. I have
Amazing.
a lot more. I have like 50 of other ones, but those are the main ones that I picked. And something even better. Something that
even better?
I have two things that are even better.
Oh my goodness, better than that, Kojak.
We have a school project. His name is Elvis Turkey. He was Elvis's turkey and ran away around 1972. After his death in around 1978, he started to become an Elvis impersonator. And he's been hiding ever since. So, and only for one reason, that the people can't find him for Thanksgiving. That was an entire story. It used to play a song. It used to play Blue Suede Shoes, but it was a school project.
That's great.
We went to Staples and bought everything for it. And another school project. This was for first grade. We have right here. This is a shirt. It says that my name up here, Dion, the King, and all these different pictures of Elvis with guitars. And we even have it on the other side too. Elvis and black and the red. And everything. It's crazy. It took us around, I would say, 2 days to do that.
Huh.
It's amazing. My entire school got the attention. It's one of my favorites. This is 1 out of 90. This is like a it's like a little thing for the Can't Help Falling in Love. And basically, it's one of those things put on the wall. Like frames.
Oh, this is like the best show and tell Elvis series.
Yeah,
Okay.
we have, I think that's all we have.
Well, all right. So, Kojak, do you have any questions for Dion?
Where do you want to see yourself in
Okay, I want to see
5
myself
years?
in
Yeah.
5 years. I want to see myself. I want to see myself on the stage all over the world, just for the legacy of Elvis Presley.
Wow, that's great, right, Jerry?
It's great. So then, having said that,
Hmm.
we're going to share something with everyone listening, all your fans, Dion, all over the world. Something incredible happened, didn't it? I'm going to share a page I did. I'm going to be honored interviewing this gentleman right here, Elvis Aaron Presley Jr. He was given the rights to use that name by the courts, guys, which means Elvis Aaron Presley Jr. is the real thing, who he says he is.
Wow.
And who did he surprise with a phone call?
Me,
There
Gary, you got him, and you told me that you told my mom to get to me, and I was so happy. At first, I didn't believe it. I was like, who again? And then finally, finally, I was like, oh my God, it's crazy. It's such a pleasure to meet you. And you know what he told me?
Yes.
Someday I'm going to be driving with him in one of Elvis Presley's cars.
That's right.
That's what he
That's
told me.
right. So that was amazing. When I said to him, we were on the phone talking about our interview that's coming up in August, the beginning of August. And when I said to him, I have to tell you about this young man I'm interviewing. And he's 9 years old. And would you say hello to him? He didn't hesitate, Dion. He was like, get that child on the phone now. He is so nice, isn't he?
I still can't believe it. And then after that, I went to my grandma and I said, oh my God, I just met Elvis Presley's son. And you know what happened afterward? You know what happened afterward?
What?
That, who? She didn't believe it. I had to tell her again and again and again, this is the real deal. And then she finally believed me like 5 minutes later.
Now, did he record? Did you record that telephone call?
The telephone, yes, we did. We did. Mom, can you get it?
Wow, that's super. Wow, that's something to cherish.
I want you to share it with me if you have that recorded. Let's
okay,
hear it.
Mom, can you get it?
Right now?
Wow.
Yeah. We're going to share it to you. We were talking about, this and that. The quality's not that good, but it's going to work.
While Mom gets it, let me
Yeah,
ask you a question. While Mom gets it, let me ask you a question. Have you ever been to Graceland?
Never been to Graceland.
Okay, because now they have virtual, which I did for my 60th birthday in March. It was my gift to myself, and I'm going to share something with you. I've been to Graceland many times when they first opened until like 5 or 6 years ago, but I'm going to share this with you. I was more impressed with the virtual tour because they got to go inside of each of the rooms in the corners of everywhere and show you things we couldn't see. And she unlocked the pink Cadillac, and we got to see inside the pink Cadillac, which you don't see.
The pink Cadillac.
Whoa.
It was amazing. It was amazing.
One day
Yes.
I'm going to get a pink Cadillac. Okay, we got the audio recording.
Let's hear it.
We got the audio recording. Okay, Mom? Hold on. Can I have it?
Let Mom get it perfect. Let Mom get it perfect.
Has it.
Hello? Hi, sweetie. Tell my friend, someone wants to say hello to you, what your name is.
I don't know.
Hello there. This is Elvis Presley Jr. How you doing?
I am actually doing good right now.
Tell Elvis your name. Tell Elvis your name.
My name is DION HANSEN, and I'm a big fan of Elvis Presley.
Oh, Dion, that's great. That's great news.
Yep.
And do you sing?
Well, I really can sing, yes.
Well, that's great. So I look forward to hearing you sing at some point.
Okay,
And,
yeah,
well,
that's amazing to hear.
Wonderful, wonderful. And I look forward to meeting you someday as well.
Yep. That's
Dion,
yeah.
Dion, do you know who this really is? Remember you said something to me about Elvis having a son?
Yeah.
This is him, sweetheart.
Oh my God. It's such a good pleasure to meet you. Oh
I knew he didn't realize that. Yes, this is him. Remember I said to you we couldn't talk about it?
Yeah.
So I got him to call you.
Well, if you got a chance, go to my website. One of the websites is ElvisAaronPresleyJr.com, and you can see me with videos and interviews. And the other website is my museum, which is on tour as well. It's called The Private Collection of the KingOnTour.com. And you'll be able to see me there and interviews, and also a lot of the mementos and cars and costumes and special effects that belonged to my dad at one time. And hopefully someday I'll take you for a tour to the museum.
That is a dream come true. I've been a fan of him since I was very, very, very young.
Very young.
Wow.
Baby.
Well, that's great. That's great. And someday we'll share a ride in one of my dad's cars, too.
Oh my God, that is amazing to hear.
Well, that's great. I'm looking forward to meeting you someday, and keep in touch. And,
I'll try to. Yeah.
So,
and
Dion,
definitely stay close to the tribute.
Okay.
yes. Dion, I'm going to call you back when I get off the phone with him, okay?
Okay, I appreciate it.
Okay,
All
sweetheart.
right, Dion, you take
Bye,
care.
Okay,
Dion.
bye. Bye, you two. Bye.
Adios.
You made his day. Thank you. Amazing. Amazing.
Yeah.
So, I will be interviewing him on RTR August 4th, Wednesday, 2 p.m., guys. Elvis Aaron Presley Jr. So, Dion, I didn't know you had that recorded. I want that.
We did.
You
We
just
have
made
to-
my day.
Yeah. I'm not even joking. And just so you guys are not watching what he said in the video, it's I'm pretty sure you should go to the ElvisAaronPresleyJr.com. Should go
Yes.
there.
Amazing. Oh,
But I
my
want
God.
to know
What do you think,
Gary
Kojo?
pictures.
Kojo, what'd you think about that?
I think it's terrific. I think he should be the spokesman for his website.
Yeah.
Would you like to sing us another song?
Okay. Remember what I was talking to you about the teddy bear song earlier? Well,
Yes.
guess what song we're putting on? Hit it. It's 12 star.
Yep. This is amazing.
Oh baby, let me be. It all been teddy bear. I put a chain around my neck. I lead him everywhere. You teddy bear. I don't wanna be inside. So I could get too rough. I don't wanna be alive. Well, I'm insane. God is loving up. Cause I wanna be your teddy bear. I want a chain around my neck. Lead me anywhere. Oh, let me be. Your teddy bear. Oh, baby, you let me be. Around you every night. Run your finger through my hair. God, oh, let me be. Your teddy bear. I don't wanna be inside. So I just look at you rough. I don't wanna be alive. Cause I ain't that God is loving all. Cause I wanna be your teddy bear. I put a chain around my neck. Leading me anywhere. Oh, let me be. Your teddy bear. Your teddy bear. You wanna be your teddy bear.
Amazing. Amazing.
I forgot to tell you one specific thing. This thing,
Go ahead.
let me show you. It still plays. Wait, let me turn it on. See, is it on? Okay. Gonna love this. Wait, it takes a while. No. It doesn't play that good, but it still goes. Yeah, still plays.
That was adorable.
It says
Adorable.
on the tag, this was made on April 10th, 2012, a bit before I was born.
A bit.
Bit. Okay.
So, Kojak, what do you know about that song?
Okay, we're going way, way back. It was
57.
It was recorded January 22nd, 1957. The B-side was called Loving You, and it was done in Hollywood, California, of course, on the RCA label by Cal Mann and Bernie Lowe were the two writers of this song, produced by Walter Scharf. And you're talking about one of his biggest songs ever. Yes, yes.
So, I thought you did an incredible job. Okay? You brought me back, kiddo. What'd you think?
Wait. I forgot. Wait.
Go ahead.
The widow teddy bear was trying to steal the show from me. You forgot to talk about that. The little teddy bear was trying to steal the show.
So the little teddy bear was trying to steal the show, but he didn't.
Yeah, he was.
You,
He did.
okay. He didn't, but he was trying. I got to tell you, you're right about that.
Yeah,
Okay.
going up there, I was starting to sing, and I was pushing him away. I was saying, no, you cannot sing.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So that's amazing. Okay, amazing. But he didn't steal the show. Kojak, what do you want to say to this young man about that song?
Well, you know what? Elvis had so many terrific songs, and he also did covers of so many songs over the years. And one of my favorites is a song that was done way back in the early 50s that Tony Bennett sang, or still sings, Rags to Riches. Dion, if you haven't heard that song by Elvis called Rags to Riches, you go to YouTube and listen to it, because this is a classic song. You don't hear it every day. Okay?
Oh, yeah, I've heard of that song. Because
Yes.
I was watching this video of his loudest performances, because, sometimes, he screamed a lot in his 70s performances. And it said Rags to Riches. And in 1976, that performance was the loudest he've ever done.
Yes.
That's what it said.
Definitely unique. That's
And I'm not even joking. Beating How Great Thou Art. I don't even know how, but that happened.
That was amazing.
I learned that one like a week ago. Yeah.
It was amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit more about your love for Elvis. Tell us some of your favorite songs, favorite movies, maybe.
Okay, I have to tell you my favorite Elvis movie. It's easy. It's very, very simple. You are gonna love when I say this. It is, of course, Jailhouse Rock. Of course it's Jailhouse Rock. Jailhouse Rock is one of his most iconic movies. Has to be that. Has to be.
Geri, did Dion ever hear the song that was done, the man with his guitar, by Trey Martin, right, about all his movies that he did?
I don't know.
No.
Oh, well,
I just like the movie because, oh my God, the plot is pretty good. Because Elvis, you always see him like a hero doing everything like almost perfect, and it's like completely opposite. It's all the way. It's turned around. The tables have turned big time.
The tables have turned.
From Elvis being Elvis being the hero of something, like being all good and perfect. Now it just turns completely. Yeah, that's kind of, Jailhouse Rock. He's in prison and, completely turns around.
Okay. I don't know what to say to that because I've never heard anyone say that before. Did you, Kojak?
Nope.
It completely just, But the movie in general is pretty good.
The movie's pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Kojak, what's your favorite Elvis movie?
Wow, that's a hard one to pick. I really can't say I have a favorite.
Okay.
Maybe Blue Hawaii.
That's one of the best. One of the best.
Yeah, I think that's up there, but they're all terrific.
Viva Las Vegas, Blue Hawaii, sure.
Yeah, they're all great. But we have to have Dion here and introduce him to Trey Martin, and the song that he sang has every one of the movies that Elvis was in a song that he wrote. And we're gonna introduce Dion to that song. I'm sure he'll love it.
Well, I have a question. While I have Dion sing a third song, maybe you can pull it up, and if you can hold it up to the mic. Maybe we could let him hear it that way.
Okay, I can do that.
All right. So why don't you sing your third song, Dion?
Okay, this is one of my all-time favorites, American Trilogy. My mom's playing it.
Gosh. All of us, yes.
It's one of my all-time favorites.
Yes.
Oh, I wish I was in the land of God's
well. Oh, I wish I was in Dixie. Oh, away, oh, away. And Dixieland, I take my stand to live and die in Dixie. Dixieland, that's where I was born. I know what frosted for. Roll away, roll away, roll away. Oh, great glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His truth is marching on, on. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. You know your daddy found it on, but all my trials will soon be over. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His truth is marching on. His truth is marching on.
Woo!
Hold my breath a lot there.
Woo! Listen, kiddo, that was beautiful. That was beautiful.
I really think of American Trilogy. I always thought of it because it really is a gospel song. It kind of, somehow I just realized like a year or two ago, this was like a gospel song. I realized that like 2-3 years ago maybe, because not everyone, really knows that this is a gospel song. Sometimes they don't really think of it as that because how, strong, his vocals are in this song.
Amazing.
Sometimes, yeah.
Amazing. Get a little closer. Yep, so we can see you better. Yep. Amazing. What'd you think? Come on, Kojak.
Very, very good. Excellent. He's got what he has to do when he develops his show. He has to change his outfits. Started singing the songs that he did in the late 50s to the 60s, and then when he gets to the 70s, to change the outfit again, that kind of thing.
That'll happen. Yep,
Yes,
that will happen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I don't have a wide variety of outfits I can wear. So I do have a couple 50 early 60 songs here, but I can try to sing them in the style of how he sang them in the 70s. So I might be able to try to do that with the other songs I'm gonna sing from like the
Amazing.
60s, late 50s.
Amazing. You are only 9 years old. Look at what
And
you're
that
doing.
sounded that sounded like someone who's been doing it for like 10 years. That was loud. At the end, I had to hold my breath for very long. I had to swear, "His truth is marching on." I had to hold it for like 10 seconds.
It's amazing.
That's not what usually do that. It's nuts.
You're making my day, kiddo. You're making my day. Oh my gosh. Do you want to tell us about that song, Kojak? I bet you do.
Well, I have the Trey Martin song
Oh,
loaded
okay.
up. Let me see
Let's-
if you. Let's
Let's
see if you.
do that.
Let's see if you can hear it.
All right. Let's try that. No.
No good.
I can't hear it.
No, babes. Can you put it the bottom of the phone maybe near the mic? Try
Like where
that.
the speaker is.
Let's see. Let's see. No. All right.
No
That's
good.
okay. At least we tried. But tell him again, and everyone listening, what they want to look for.
Okay, if you go to YouTube and put in "The King and His Guitar," Elvis Presley, and the name of the artist that wrote the song and sings the song is Trade Martin. So Trade Martin is a singer, songwriter, arranger, and he played guitar in a lot of songs of the 60s, and he sang a lot of songs back in the late 50s and 60s as well. So his name is Trade Martin, and you're going to look up on YouTube, "The King and His Guitar," Trade Martin. And it's 7 minutes and 47 seconds. So, and every movie that Elvis made, he sings about in this song. It's pretty cool. I think Dion will love this. So that's your homework, Dion.
Talk to Dion. Talk to
His-
Dion for a minute because I'm going to try and pull it up. Maybe if I put it through my speaker. So talk to Dion for a minute about Elvis.
Okay, so exactly. That's your homework, what you got to do.
Got it.
Okay?
So I'm gonna search up Trey Martin, "The King and His Guitar."
Right. And maybe Gary will be able to find it and be able to play it. And it's quite interesting. But you really have to not only hear it, but once you're on YouTube and he sings the songs about all the movies that Elvis made, you'll be able to see that all, besides hearing the voice and the music track. So you'll be able to actually see the posters of each one of those movies, Very,
So
very
let
interesting.
Let me see. I'm on YouTube, The King and His Guitar. So Trade Martin, let me see if it'll play for us.
Okay.
Hold on, guys. We might be able to do this. Hold on, guys.
I have so many great memories.
I'm going to get rid of this ad. I had to do it this way. Okay, ready? Can you hear this?
Yeah.
With your eyes, and I'll wear my special smile in paradise. Oh, I am shy, loving you with my heart and soul. We'll be kissing cousins. How do you know? Little love, life is all about. Join my service world from your lost cloud. Every step change of habit, we're happy. That's the way it is when you jailhouse rock with me. The king and his guitar on the silver street. Hands in my everyone's dream. Dancing and singing, rocking so far from the sun in Memphis to a Hollywood star. King and his guitar. It's been out of speedway, racing in that car. Horseback in Charlie and flaming star. Riding with the Clemens. It happened at the world's fair. We've been together forever. And Margaret Foster curls, brunettes, blondes, and redheads, always girls, girls, girls. We went wild in the country, had fun in Acapulco. Easy come, easy go, with stay, wait, roll. Dancing, singing, rocking so far from the sun to a Hollywood star. The king and his guitar. Frankie and Johnny had trouble with girls before. Tickle me, had Elvis on tour. Let's follow that tree to the good times we had. Double trouble, never had. And Hawaii was calling. Had to stop some of that old GI. His guitar on the silver screen. Hands in mine, everyone's scream. Dancing,
Amazing. What'd you think, Dion?
Well, perfect.
Isn't that
Perfect.
awesome?
To really appreciate it, Dion,
Yeah.
is watching it on YouTube, so you'll be
Yes.
able to see all the movies and the movie posters as Craig is singing the songs regarding those movies. you know?
Amazing. Beautiful.
Yep.
Oh, and I forgot to show you one thing, Gary. You are gonna even be more jealous of me after.
Uh-oh.
This is a VHS of the All-Star It's an All-Star Create This VHS. This is 68 Comeback.
Okay, baby.
Yep.
Okay.
All-Star Golden Classics. It's made
Okay,
in
Sweet Pea. I have some of those, little man, but you're right.
And this leads me to my next song. I'm gonna be talking about it.
Okay, talk about it first, and then then you can sing it. You want to talk about it first?
So, song from the 68 Comeback. I think you know which one already.
Come on, baby.
You guessed it. Ending song, If I Can Dream.
Let's do it.
Okay, Mom?
Let's do it.
There must be a light, burn brighter somewhere. Got to be burned, flying higher in the sky. Oh, blue, if I can dream of a better land where all my problems walk hand in hand. Tell me why, oh why can't my dream come true? Oh, why there must be peace and understanding. So all winds of promise that will blow away all the doubt and fear. If I can dream of a warmer sun where hope keeps shining on everyone, tell me why, oh why won't that sun appear? We're lost in the clouds with too much rain. We're trapped in a world that's troubled with pain. But as long as a man has the strength to dream, he can redeem his soul and fly. Deep in my heart, there's a truth. Quick. There, I'm sure that the answer's gonna come somehow. Out there in the dark, there's a flickering candle. Oh yeah, and while I can think, while I can talk, while I can sing, while I can walk, while I can leave. Oh, please let my dream come true. Oh, right now, let it come true right now. Oh, yeah.
Come on, baby. Come on.
I wasn't exactly, perfect, but hey, I did my best.
You did your best. Listen, that was incredible. Listen, I have a question. Kojak's going to give us some history with that song, but I have a question for you. Is this your first live interview?
First ever. Yeah.
Okay, guys, right here, debut, 9-year-old DION Hansen's debut interview on the Geri Petito Show with Kenny Kojak, baby. Come on. Amazing. Amazing. Kojak, come on, hit us with the facts, baby. I know you're dying to.
Okay, so we're going back to only 2 months after Martin Luther King was assassinated in 1968. The song was made in June of that year, and it's based on the speech, I Have a Dream, that Martin Luther King did back in 1963. It was written by Walter Earl Brown and produced by a guy that wrote the song In the Ghetto for Elvis, and I'm talking about Mac Davis. So, I mean,
Amazing.
what can you say?
I want to share something with you guys. I did a show on Beverly Nation. We did a tribute to Martin Luther King. And in my speech for that show that night, I talked about Elvis and the song. So yes, beautiful, beautiful, Kojak. Wow. Beautiful. So what do you think about that song, little man?
Oh my God! It is my third favorite Elvis song of all time. It is amazing. Just the strength he puts into it, talking about his entire life, like where he talks about his brother Jesse, where he says, "Where all my brothers walk hand in hand." It's just so strong in his lyrics. You can tell how he really, really means it, and that's what I was saying earlier. Before we started the meeting, I really like his songs because all the meaning he has in it. And
Right.
I'm not even joking. That is very true. He means every word he says in his songs.
You're
The emotion, right? The emotion.
The emotion, yes.
And you're right about that. And you know what's amazing to me? That a 9-year-old captures that, right, Kojak?
Definitely. Yep. Definitely.
Wow.
That's for sure.
Wow.
Yeah. Because, all people like my age, they're playing video games and they're not as interested to things like this that I'm in. They're like, oh, okay, that's cool. And they go back to whatever they're doing. Well, I just go as deep as I can into the water and just try to be as good as I can with it.
Well, that's interesting. Brings up a question. What do your friends think of your obsession with
Oh
Elvis?
my God!
What do
They
think?
do not like it. I remember now, second grade, I had these two girls at my table, and they always say, "No, that I don't want that. I don't want that. Please stop that. I do not like that." And I say, "So this man right here, he made music what it is today. He gave it the style. He gave it everything. He shaped music. It was like he's the god of music. He's god of all music.
He's the king. He's the king.
You know,
He's the king.
He's the king. He's the like
The king.
the king.
The king.
you know what's funny about that, Dion? You know what's funny about that? First of all, I can't believe the two girls said that anyway, because that's crazy to me. But anyway, because I liked him since I was probably born, okay? But Elvis Presley, I got to interview Elvis Presley's nurse, Marion, and she's 95 now. And that interview years ago was amazing, and she's still in my life. And I talked to her a few days ago, and she sent me the book that she wrote about her and Elvis. I called him Babe, and it was beautiful. But Elvis Presley didn't like being called the king. It's so funny about that because I have an Elvis room. I have an Elvis poker table and everything. And in there, I have the ticket hanging on the wall to the concert I never made it to because Elvis Presley died right before that concert. I was 16. But here's what's beautiful. I never heard, I have so much on the walls and everything, but I never put the photo of him saying, "I am not the king." Because I never heard him say that until a few years ago. I was listening to Sirius and they had an interview and Elvis Presley said, "I am not the king. I am just an entertainer. Jesus Christ is the king." So he's the king of rock and roll. And when I heard him say that, that's when I put that photo with him saying it in that room. So it's beautiful.
It's like when Elvis said, "A man can never live up to an image."
Oh,
like that.
Okay, tell us some of your favorite things Elvis Presley said. Tell us now anything you want to tell us about Elvis, your favorites.
Oh, no. This is going to be impossible. There's so much words he said in his life.
Tell us some of the favorite things that resonate.
I'm going to highlight.
Anything he said ever, including his music. Okay, I told you this earlier, and as I just told you this, but when he said in the "If I Can Dream," the where all my brothers hold hand in hand. That seriously, the first time I listened to that, bring some emotion in me, made me a bit sad.
Aw, that's beautiful. That's so beautiful. What do you have to say to that, Kojak?
Well, I think he's more mature than a 9-year-old.
Because look.
That's for sure.
I have a brother, and that really made me very happy because everyone in this world is technically brothers. Everyone really. So it's like people getting united. That's really something that it means. I would have to say. That's really kind of what it means.
Would you want to? You don't have to if you don't want to. Do you want to share about your brother?
My brother. Oh, well, he actually isn't here right now. He is 5 years old. He's 6. He turned 6 June 6th, around 24 days before my birthday. And I really love him a lot. He is my everything to me. I will protect him, even if it means anything, really. Even if it means I am not going to be a singer. I love him so much, and I'm willing to do anything to protect him.
Beautiful. Thank you for sharing that. So, would you like to sing another song?
Okay. So our next song that we have is this song. I'm pretty sure it should be. It is the song I'm really good at. We're doing the only Christmas song in this entire one, and you guessed it, Blue Christmas.
There we go.
Oh, have a blue Christmas without you. I'll be so good. You're thinking about you. Like a rise of red on a green Christmas tree. Won't be the same deal if you're not here with me. And when those blue snowflakes start falling, that's when those blue memories are calling. Early doing alright. Go green was a war, but have a blue, 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 blue Christmas. Early doing alright. We're going most of white. Oh, have a blue, 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 blue Christmas.
Kojak, you listen, he just threw a scarf. He just threw a scarf.
I finally threw the scarf. I would do it 15 more times, but then I had to go pick it up each time.
I love it.
I was throwing it at the teddy bear.
I
The teddy
love
bear
it.
really wanted it.
Sit down, Dion, because we want to hear what Kojak wants to say, and then you're
Okay.
going to tell us about this song, what you think of it. Kojak?
Okay, it was first recorded back in 1948 by Doy Odell, okay, and it was written by Bill Hayes and J.W. Johnson, and the B-side of this record is Wooden Heart.
Oh, my fave.
Oh my,
Re-
boy, really good song.
It was recorded in California, and it was released on November 9th, 1964. Another classic song.
So wait, I have to say something before Dion talks. So, Kojak, you must have shared that with me on our interview, but isn't that a little odd to have a Christmas song and then Wooden Heart A and B side?
Yeah, why would you have another Christmas song on the other side?
Right, but
Like,
that's
White Christmas.
you know? Yeah, okay, there you go. Out of the mouths of babes. So tell us what that song means to you, Dion.
Oh my God, it means how really you should care for people, especially on Christmas because they do so much for you. Even during the entire year, really, you should care for people. That's really what the song means to me. That's kind of, what I think it means.
So I have a question for you. You know, I ask a lot of ETAs this, and most of them are guys, right? I actually have a couple female friends that love to sing Elvis songs, but you know, wasn't he the cutest guy in the world? Come on, you could say it because that'll make you even more.
No, handsomest guy.
Okay.
I'll accept handsome, but not that. That sounds weird.
Handsome. Say it.
Handsome. I say this all the time to my dad. He is the most handsomest person in the entire world.
Oh, I love it. Yay. That's so cool. Thank you.
Oh, wait. My dad always tells me I'm going to one day be his backup singer if I become famous. And you know what? Yeah, I'm going to be his backup singer. What about that? Yeah, I'm going to be my dad's backup.
Elvis Aaron Presley Jr. He might use you, baby. You can't get any closer than that.
He'll be
my dad wants me to be his backup singer. He's perfect. He's perfect.
Yeah, he'll be one of the Jordanaires.
Yep. And he's going to be Elvis Presley. You should get him on the show.
Any closer than that. We got to hook you up and get you his backup singer. That's so cool. How many more songs do you have in queue?
We have 2 more songs.
We're going to get to all of them. You know what? Sing the next one.
The next one I'm doing for Elliot, Mr. Elliot in the house. We are doing You Gave Me a Mountain, his favorite Elvis song. Born in the heat of the desert, my mother died, giving me life. Rather the love of a father, went for the loss of his wife. And all of men in a prison for something I've never done. It's been one hill after another. I've climbed them all one by one. Oh, but this time, oh, you gave me a mountain. A mountain. Never time. It is all any longer. You gave me a mountain this time. Oh, my woman got tired of the heartache, tired of the grief and the strife, so tired of working for nothing, just tired of being my wife. Hey to my one ray of sunshine, shade to my pride and my joy. Hey to my reason for living. Hey to my small baby boy. Oh, this time, oh, you gave me a mountain. A mountain. It is all just any longer. You gave me all my time this time. You gave me all my time. Yes, 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 yes. This time. All my time. This time. Oh.
For you, Elliot. Wow. I have to give a couple people shout outs because they're all going crazy. Ina Vasquez is watching, okay? And she is, listen, saying you are too much, okay? Oh my gosh. And
I
Carlos.
have to talk about someone who's watching. My grandma, Barbara Hansen, is currently watching. She is the one who gave me the teddy bear, okay? Thank her, Barbara Hansen. Give a big shout out to her. She got me into all of this.
Barbara Hansen, you have no idea what a big shout out. Come on, Kojak. Give her a shout out, Kojak. Barbara Hansen, say it.
She got me into all of this. She got me the famous teddy bear, who tried to steal the show from me, of course. And I can't thank enough to her. She had the love since like how long? Since like 1957.
The coolest grandma next to me, man. The coolest grandma next to me. So,
coolest grandma.
wait, we got to give some shout outs because you are being heard all over the world. Okay, we've got Ellie Shaw. She shared it. She's listening. She's in Ireland. We've got AJ. She's in Australia. She shared it. She's messaging me. Limpy is messaging me from Australia. Listen, you are being heard everywhere. Nigeria, okay, is listening. This is crazy.
All over the world.
Wow.
Thank you very much.
So, tell us about that song.
Okay, me or Kojak?
Okay, Kojak, you first.
Okay.
All right, well, it was written by Marty Robbins, okay, and the most successful recording was done by Frankie Lane back in 1969, and it was covered by many, many artists, but I want to let you know that Elvis did that song from Aloha from Hawaii, and it was covered by Don McLean, right, American Pie guy, Eddie Arnold, Ray Price, the great Jerry Vale, Margie Singleton, Gene Watson, Jim Neighbors, Dean Martin. So there's a lot of history.
That's pretty cool.
Yep, a lot of history.
That's a sad song, but that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I forgot to tell you one thing earlier. My dad knows. She told me every single day to this day that 6 million people are going to be watching.
Well, now
6
we're
million
up to
people
7.
are
I'm
watching.
up to 7. I broke another record, kiddo, and I'm up to almost,
Another one?
I'm actually probably going to reach 7 million on the 27th or over. We're up to almost 7 million now, guys. How about that? How about that? Amazing. So
7 million.
we're coming to the part of the show. We have plenty of time, but we're coming to the part of the show where you have an opportunity. You know what? Before we do that, Kojak, why don't you tell everyone about your show and the day and time and all that? Let's start promoting you.
Okay, thank you so much. It's a privilege to be with you, Jerry, on your show right here.
Always.
To be with the gentleman, Elliot, that introduced us to Dion. That's it's a real treat. And he's going to be going places, that's for sure. Great entertainer, knows a lot of knowledge about Elvis. And for, like you said earlier, for a 9-year-old, oh my God, right? Just like you would say, are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me?
So, I'm pleased.
Yes, we are not kidding you.
All right.
We're not kidding you at all.
Nah, he's He's defending you. Anyway, so I'm on Remember Then Radio every Tuesday from 8 till 11, and it's called the Ken Kojak's 60s Jukebox Review, where I try to do as many interviews every week that I've been on the show for 2 years now, and highlighting the songs of that day going back years before. I do birthday celebrations, and I interview singers, lead singers of various groups, and not only lead singers of headline groups, but I like to spotlight, there are a lot of singers out there that are tribute artists that never got the fame they deserved, and just like great voices that I appreciate. And these people have also helped me over the years raise money for Ronald McDonald House, Make-A-Wish Foundation, and the Special Olympics. So I thank you for that.
So wait, I'm not done talking to you, Kojak, because I just want to hear a couple things. Now, I know this is going to be an impossible question because I couldn't even, well, I probably could answer it because the answer to me would be Elvis Presley's nurse, and now this young man right here. I mean, come on, you know, right?
You
And
forgot Elvis
okay.
Jr.
Elvis, no, I'm not done yet. Elvis Jr., okay? I mean, come on. We have, you know, we have so many favorite shows that we've done, right? We have so many favorite shows that we've done. Tell us a couple of yours, Kojak, and not saying the others aren't, but just a couple that come to mind.
Well, With You Alone, okay, Bobby Rydell, unbelievable. Here's a guy that had a double transplant in 2012. He had a coronary bypass in 2013, and he still sings wonderfully. He's a great storyteller, and he is an ultimate entertainer. So kudos to Bobby Rydell. I did another great show with you with one of my favorites from the late 60s, the voice of Geri Petito. Another great gentleman, Geri Petito, unbelievable. Just great stories that he's mentioned. Dennis Stefano of the Buckinghams. I mean, I can't leave out Charlie Thomas of the Drifters.
Right. I've interviewed most of everyone you're mentioning as well. Come on, the Drifters.
I mean, who's better than that? And then going further, I would say one of the best interviews, and people said, how'd you get this guy? And I'm talking about T.J. Lubinsky, who's the guy who hosted many shows since he was 27 years young, and he brought on to PBS, and he brought on these artists, unfortunately, that are not here anymore, because he started back in 1999 doing Doo-Wop 50. So, I mean, T.J. Lubinsky is just a great guy with a lot of knowledge, and he just cares about hearing the music with the artists who are on stage that sounding exactly like the song. He has to have the song heard exactly like you heard it on the record. So, I mean, I'm just blessed that during this pandemic, I got to talk with these singers of the groups that I grew up listening to. So what's better than that? Nothing.
You know, I want to say something too also about how I feel about you as a DJ. I think you're right up there with the most incredible DJs for so many reasons. You're my friend, number one, so yeah. Number two, you do great co-hosting with me, and I absolutely appreciate you for that and love it. And number three, the way you interview and you know, you bring on incredible guests, first of all, we all know that, right? But then you have your knowledge, like you really, like, you know, you and me, we laugh about this because we're a little different. Like, I'm just like, oh my gosh, sing it again. You know, what a great song, yay. And you're like, well, that song was written and this and I love it. You are one of the top DJs in my book, so I love you.
I appreciate that. I just like to let people know a storyline about the song, about the artist that you wouldn't normally hear on terrestrial radio.
Right.
Okay, so, you know, so it's a little bit, you know, the backstories, the history, and things that I feel are important for the listeners to hear. So, I thank you for that. And my mentor is Don K. Reed.
Yep.
On, radio, terrestrial radio, his whole life, 35 years on CBS FM, 27 years and 2 months, right, on the doo-wop shop. So he has taught me a lot, and I'm just blessed to be a friend of his and his lovely wife, Dolores.
I got to, of course, interview Don K. I was nervous with that one, I got to say. Yes, because it was Don K. Reed. He made it great. And Cousin Brucey got back to me. Hopefully I'll be getting that. But the Geeter with the Heater, Jerry Blavitt, I got to interview him. That will be aired very soon. So come on. So now, Dion, I want to say something.
Okay, so basically...
Wait, Dion, wait, hold on 1 second, babe. 1 second. I want to say one thing to you, sweetheart. It's okay. I want to say something about a young man, Carter Rubin, because he was also one of my most incredible interviews, and he got me to reach almost 7 million. Carter Rubin was the 16-year-old Dion that won The Voice, okay, season 19. And his grandpa, Rick Mango, was from Jay and the Americans, and he's also incredible. And the reason I'm bringing Carter up to you is because, guess what, young man? He went into The Voice at 15, and by the time he won, he was 16. That's where I see you. I see you going into The Voice at 15 years old. So that should be a huge goal of yours, okay?
Wait. So what I was going to say was you forgot to say thanks to one man and one man only. Not man, woman. My mom here helping the entire show. She's been doing all of this in the background. She's been giving me these stuff. She's been DJing. She's been everything. She bought I got a lot of money of this stuff to set it up. My grandpa too, helping me everything. I really have to.
Wait, young man, hold it. I'm gonna let you continue, but that wasn't me forgetting. You have to say all that about them. Come on now, say a little more, because Ina Vasquez says kudos to your grandma. So come on, say a little more about all of them.
Okay, so basically we have my dad, who's gonna be the singer. I'm gonna be his backup singer. I'm gonna be my dad's backup singer. He told me only when I'm 5 times better than Michael Jackson, and I'm gonna be his backup singer. And basically, my mom here, as I said, DJing and giving me the props. And the best of all, sippy cup. We also have my grandpa, who is doing most of technical. He managed to get this camera up on here so it didn't stop falling. And also we have myself. I really have to, thank me for having all the courage to do this. We were talking to you, Jerry, a couple days ago. You were talking about this story. You were gonna love this story, Kojak. I remember 2 years ago there was a birthday party, and what happened was, I am rushing, but what happened was I was singing songs, and I forgot the lyrics to the songs. So I was so nervous. I got so mad. I was like crying. I was saying, oh no, I can't do it. I was punching walls, I was hitting couches, I was like, oh no, I can't do it. And I was so mad, it was crazy. But now, obviously, I can do it perfect. And this leads me to the last song, you guessed it. You, of course, guessed it, Cannot Fall in Love.
So then let's sing it, baby. And there's Rick Mango.
Oh, come on, DJ!
Rick Mango.
Let's sing it. Oh, man. Oh my God.
Loading. It's gonna go on in a second. It's been there. Wait, it's loading. Wait, let me get my mom. We have some technical difficulties.
It's okay, because mom's doing awesome. Mom's doing better than the majority of tech pros I've had doing songs.
Okay, so Mom, let me tell you how to fix this. Leave the app, take it out, and go back in. Go into the playlist. Wait, let me do this for you. I have to help my mom.
All right, you do that, Dan. So Kojak.
He's the high-tech guy now.
So Kojak, what do you think so far about this young man?
I think he's great. It's great to have a kid at that age to have a passion for Elvis.
That's right.
I mean, you just don't see that today, at all.
Okay. Here we go. Oh my God.
Oh wait, start it. Okay, we're going.
Okay.
Wise men say only fools rush in. If I can help, I'm throwing it to you, Jerry. Falling in love with you. Throwing it to you, Jerry. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can help falling in love with you? I go river flow surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Say I can take my own life too, for I can help falling in love with you. I go with the flow, surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can help falling in love with you. I go right help falling in love with you. Thank you very much. And wait, before we leave, one last thing.
We're not leaving yet.
Oh, no, yeah, okay.
Talk.
We forgot about one thing.
Okay.
Kojak, about the song.
What about it?
Tell us about it.
Like every song, you were doing that like background thing.
Oh, okay. Oh, now he's
You completely forgot about it.
He's like the technical director.
Okay.
It's a cool that we're yelling.
Well, you know it's from Blue Hawaii, 1961.
Yes.
You know that it was written by Hugo Parati.
I was born in 61. Woo, go ahead.
Right? It was written by George David Weiss, published by Gladys Music, and it was recorded at Radio Recorder Studio in Hollywood, California. And you're talking about the B-side, you know, the B-side.
I think I know what it is. I think it's Rockahua Baby.
That's it.
Yep.
So we are.
He gets the
I
prize.
am getting the plaque. Wait.
Going to get the plaque.
So, Kojak, that was Rockahula Baby Rock was the B-side?
Yep. Okay. And actually, Bob Dylan did it in his 1973 album. He sang it on the Smothers Brothers show, and it was one of the greatest songs of all time by Rolling Stone, and it was number 403. So you're talking about, you know, big. Okay. Oh, Andy Williams did it back in 1970. Al Martino did it in 70 also. I told you Bob Dylan. Bruce Springsteen performed it in 88 in East Berlin. The Stylistics, right? had a number 4 hit in the UK. Engelbert Humperdinck, for Ina, who loves Engelbert, did it back in 1979. And so many artists. Arlo Guthrie and Pete Seeger performed it in 93. I mean, so many artists did this. Andrea Bocelli in 2006. So, unbelievable amount of covers on that song.
Oh, it's great.
Amazing, amazing. So, young man, we're going to give you the opportunity to say anything you want to say to all your fans out there.
Okay, so first of all, why does this mic sound so loud? And second of all, a shout out to every single person who is watching. And currently, my mom is actually watching. It's just to make sure everything's going all right. And biggest ever shout out to Mr. Elvis Presley, of course. You have to give a shout out to him. He basically made everything here possible. Like Elvis inspired the likes of the Beatles, the Rolling Stones, that inspired other people, and so on. So without him, most famous musicians in music wouldn't really be here. If you think of it that way, he inspired, John Lennon to start the Beatles and everything just like that. He did. Don't forget my favorite part of this live, Elvis mug. Don't forget about that. A shout out again to Elliot, and don't forget, shout out to Jerry, shout out to Kojak, shout out to everyone in this entire world, shout out to the people watching's families, shout out to Elvis Presley doll, shout out to Elvis teddy bear doll, shout out to duplicate Elvis doll, shout out to, thank you very much.
And
So,
one other shout out.
Go ahead.
Another shout out, okay, that I want to mention his name because Elvis really, really enjoyed the talent of Roy Orbison.
Yes.
Unbelievable.
Yes.
Roy Orbison.
Absolutely.
I forgot one person. You said that, and I just remembered. Johnny Cash started out same record. Sun Records, same record company as Elvis, and they were really good friends. And that's another person I should do a shout out to. Who else?
I know who we should definitely give a shout out to, guys. Elvis's parents, because.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So Dion, I have a question for you, and then we're going to get ready to close the show, sweetheart. So you're going to get the last words here before I close.
Yeah.
To all your fans listening, what do you want to say to them? You did enough of shout-outs. Everyone appreciated them.
Got it.
What do you want to say to your fans?
Thank you for taking out your time to watch this show, to watch Jerry's show. Just remember, you are making my day, and you are making Jerry's day too. You are making Kojak's day. You're making everyone's day right now. Just for this, we have, I'm pretty sure, as you said earlier, 7 people. That's pretty good, actually. And I can't believe it. For my first 5 performance ever, sometimes I go live against, say like 5 people. So 5 people, I mean the street. They like, oh, listen, I say, hey, can I sing for you? And I say like, a blue, blue, blue Christmas. And, that's something I gotta say. Shout out to everyone who's bringing me up to where I am right now. I one day I'll win American's Got Talent. I'm thinking about that. I'll go on the Late Night Show with Jimmy Fallon. I'm thinking about my entire life in the future. That's something, you never know where life brings you.
That's right.
That's something.
Never know who's watching this now. Never know.
I bet, yep. Elvis Aaron Presley Jr. is watching.
That's right. So Dion, now I want to take the mic, sweetie. First of all, I want to thank you so much for this incredible interview. Okay, first and foremost. Of course, Kojak, you know how I feel about you. Thank you for co-hosting this again, and thanks to Elliot for this connection. I mean, come on. and everyone listening. You have been heard all over the world. So what I want to say to you, young man, is this. When you are on The Voice, when you become famous, when you do your first show, I want backstage tickets. So does
VIP.
Project.
No, you were getting VIP passes.
Okay? And I want the biggest autograph. I want a photo with you.
So you want me to take a $100 bill and put my autograph on it?
Oh, come on, yes. And I will frame it and never use it, okay? Oh, I love this kid. All kidding aside, you are incredible. You made our day, okay? You made our day. Dion, not only did you sing incredible, but the way you speak, you do not speak like a 9-year-old.
Yeah, some, 9-year-old, this is my, I talk a bit deeper than other people. I used to have a very bright voice when I was like 6. I used to sound like, how do I sound like? I sounded a bit, higher pitched. But, it's probably because of my Elvis voice. I'm used to.
He aged. Yeah, Jerry, he aged. He aged to 9 years old. His voice changed.
I am reincarnated by a music lover from 1940s. I don't know. Everything today was perfect. You made my day.
Oh, listen.
Just continue what you're doing,
Yeah.
Dion. Practice. That's what they said to wind up at Carnegie Hall. You just need to practice. That's all.
The Hall of Fame.
That's right, baby. That's right. So with that, we're going to close the show. I want to give my thanks to everyone. What an incredible, incredible show. I was super, super duper honored to have this young man, 9 years old, okay? DION HANSEN with us today.
Wait, I forgot to tell you. That suit in the one on the corner of me with the guitar, this is the exact same suit I am wearing right now. When I'm in the suit, I'm not even joking. The same exact suit I'm wearing right now.
I want to thank everybody. With that, Ruben, take us out.
Elvis has left the building.
Oh my gosh, I can't take it. Yes, he has.
He didn't leave the building yet, but he's right about to.
The Geri Petito Show.
The Geri Petito Show.
Yeah, he's learning.
I can't take it.
Yep. I love today, and I will love the next day and the day after.
Oh, wait, one last thing. My producer's reminding me. Yes, please subscribe to the Geri Petito Show YouTube channel and share this video. Take us out, Ruben.
Follow the Facebook.
Yes, take us out, Ruben.
Woo.
Ladies and gentlemen, Geri Petito.
I'm not an addict, I'm just an ass. And in time, this too shall pass. I'm not an addict, I'm just an ass. Geri Petito taught the class. I'm not an addict, I'm just an ass. Loves the answer, the greener grass. I'm not an addict, I'm just an ass. One day at a time, free at last.
When you don't know just what to do.
Just what to do, just what to do.
If what you're feeling is really true.
Is really true, is it really true?
Just keep your ideas safe and sound.
Safe and sound, safe and sound.
That's exactly how change is found.
Change is found, change is found. I'm not an addict, I'm just an ass. And in time, this too shall pass. I'm not an addict, I'm just an ass. Geri Petito taught the class. I'm not an addict, I'm just an ass. Loves the answer, the greener grass. I'm not an addict, I'm just an ass. One day at a time, free at last.